So welcome back to my channel. My name is Ryan James and today we're going to talk about whether drawing challenges are worth it. I actually think they are. This sketchbook, I should mention, is from 2020, that infamous year, where I did a whole mermaid theme. I drew everything out but I didn't finish colouring everything in, so this is on the list of sketchbooks I need to finish. So today I'm going to draw this. I'm going to go through whether I can get it on camera. It's just done with Posca markers and pencils and bits and pieces, spit, blood, sweat, all the things really. So what I'm going to do is just have a little chat with you about drawing challenges because I can get a little bit insane, a bit manic with them. I tried to do a whole year of them once and didn't work out well, but yeah, let's get to that while I draw this. So, I should start this by saying I actually did a degree in illustration about, 8, 9, probably longer than that now. Yeah, 15, 20 years ago. Jesus, time flies. Anyway, so that trained me in a way of working from prompts. You would try and get as much information as you could out of the client, the person you were going to draw for, and then that you have to sort of work from that sort of thing, which makes working with prompts actually a bit easier for me because I kind of have the skill set, even though I genuinely think that we could do a whole new video on this. Art school was a complete waste of time for me. Well, besides the whole getting drunk on a cheap loan thing, but that's a whole other video we'll go into. As for the actual skill set I picked up from that college, there wasn't really much other than my ability to really focus on short, sharp bursts of work, which when you're working in illustration really helps. And as for drawing prompts, I got started with them years ago in this whole, when Inktober was first on the scene, and it just seemed a perfect way to end the year because I do NaNoWriMo every year and I'm sort of in the process of getting those novels edited and finished at the moment. But at the end of the year, you know what it's like, you get in that end of year rush. So just to end the year with a novel and 30 illustrations that are more self-led and more drawing the things that I love to do, because if you're here, you likely live in the spirit of Halloween as I do. And yeah, so that's, and then I also write songs in December, which I coined my own little thing years ago, December. So I get 10 songs written in that month. So I end the year with a good creative package that I can actually take forward into the next year and develop and use a bit better. So as for the drawing prompts themselves, I think they do come in handy when you're absolutely out of inspiration, and there's one for almost every month of the year. I've done January, February, March of the Robots, there's Mermaid, Junicorn, Julycan, August or Smorgust if you like drawing dragons. Then there is September, Inktober, Dinovember, and then the 12 Days of Krampus. So, excuse me. So there's one for every single month of the year that you can totally dive into and just draw from. If you like to draw from a specific word, there's plenty to do with from that, and you can always tie it in yourself. To be honest, I kind of end up drawing what I want to do anyway, and I do collect words and prompts throughout, especially the Inktober time. That seems to be a massive for artists, although I've done a few videos on that one already, and I will do more because there's so much more to say about art communities and how they're thriving or not at the moment. But we're gonna dive into that a bit later. But if you are on the fence about using any kind of art prompts, whether you want to sort of reboot your creativity or just draw something that you wouldn't normally draw, just dive in, have a play. No one has to see your work. You don't have to take it all so seriously. The only time I took it way too seriously was the time I tried to do all of the prompts I just mentioned every day for a year. That is, I don't know if it was just my ADHD playing up or something went for a loop in my head. I don't know, but I got to about May and then burnt out, so be careful. Again, I was not trying to collect work at that time. I was trying to create finished illustrations every single day for a year, and you're seeing 6 minutes of this sped up. It's about 2 hours, so trying to fit 2 hours a day extra into your entire year is a bit much, and I kind of went mental and was trying to catch up every weekend, and so not good. So I think as long as you approach not just these drawing prompts, but your entire creativity with an air of gentleness and playfulness. And yes, we all like to produce tons and tons of work. We're all excited to see what can fall out of our creative brains and onto a page. But you have to kind of take care of the artist as well. And I keep having to remind artists of this because we keep forgetting it, and I'm going to keep saying it until it sinks in. And maybe I'm just saying it for myself. I don't know. Either way. So this particular art prompt was from Mermaid. I can't even remember what the word was, but I don't even think there was words for this year. I think I just did mermaids. I'm not sure. I should check the book again. I should have done my research and development a little bit more thoroughly, but I am actually doing this again to catch up. As I've just told you that I shouldn't be catching up on weekends, and here I am catching up on a weekend. There we go. But I'm committing to YouTube for this whole 2023, so you're going to see as much of me as you want. But again, just to keep bringing us back to the drawing prompts, I do think they're really healthy and they're really fun, and you can end up drawing stuff that you wouldn't normally draw, and you can end up playing in areas, even if you do the drawing prompts to exercise certain different types of avenues you've wanted to try. So like for one Inktober, I was not very good at drawing skulls, so I did the whole theme on skulls and incorporating those, and I've done ones on octopuses, I've done ones on the robots. I really like those, and I've got a whole thing of that to show you at some point too. But so drawing prompts I'm a big giant fan of, and I think everyone should give them a go. And it's I try to do 2 a year. My favorite ones are March of the Robots and the Inktobers. So I think as long as I get those 2 done within a year, then I tend to really enjoy, and I got a good couple of sketchbooks to draw from. I think though again, if you get too caught up in the small ones, it kind of takes you out of doing the bigger, more intricate, more detailed pieces, and I've definitely been guilty of that in the past. But as for this illustration, I think it came out pretty well. I enjoyed it, and I think it might make a good little sticker if I can scan it in and turn it into something pretty, although I'm just not that good with the whole monetizing my work at the moment. So if you know anywhere that does good stickers that I can get this sorted, then please let me know, because I need a little bit of help. Ooh, look, this is my close-up shot. This is where I kind of try, because the camera doesn't pick up all the detail I'd like it to, because I'm still figuring out lighting, and even though I'm technically 5-6 months into my art YouTube journey, I'm still learning. But like how this one came out. Hope you do too, and I shall see you soon. Well, I hope that helped. I hope we had a little discussion, a nice chat about whether you want to carry on doing drawing challenges. Like I said, I find them really, really helpful as creative reboots and just ways to get my my mind working, even when I think I don't have enough creative juice left in the engine. So give them a go. There's plenty out there. I might even go through them with you in another video at some other point, and we'll go from there. But for right now, thank you for tuning in again. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I shall see you all very, very soon. Here I am again with more bonus content. These are a few of the ones that I have actually finished. I will be doing a full sketchbook review when they're all done, but right now it's just about finding the time to get everything finished. So yeah, hope you like them.